Imagine a city that, in less than 60 years, has transformed from a small island into one of the most modern and advanced countries in the world. A place where skyscrapers rise from nature, its laws are astonishing, and even its drinking water comes from purified wastewater. Yes, we're talking about Singapore, one of the most unique and fascinating countries on the planet. Are you ready to discover 15 incredible facts about this extraordinary city-state? Then, stay with me. Singapore, a small but highly influential city-state. Singapore is a small yet incredibly influential city-state in Southeast Asia. It is located south of Malaysia, along the Strait of Malacca, one of the world's most important maritime trade routes. Despite its small land area of only 734 square kilometers, roughly the size of Tehran, it is home to over 5.6 million people. The country consists of one main island and 63 smaller islands, some of which are inhabited, while others are used for industrial and tourism projects. Singapore's remarkable transformation, from a poor island to a highly advanced nation. In 1965, when Singapore separated from Malaysia and declared independence, its economic and social situation was dire. The country had limited natural resources, high unemployment rates, and even struggled to provide clean drinking water. However, under the leadership of Lee Kuan Yew, Singapore's first prime minister, this small island rapidly embarked on a path of growth and development. Key factors in Singapore's transformation: investment in education and human capital. Singapore focused on education and skill development to train a highly skilled workforce. Attracting foreign investment. By offering attractive tax policies and building modern infrastructure, Singapore became one of the world's major financial and business hubs. Transparent governance and strict laws. The government eliminated corruption and established an exceptional level of order and security. Land expansion. Through land reclamation projects, Singapore expanded its territory, creating modern cities and industrial zones. Why is Singapore called the Asian Miracle? Singapore has achieved one of the fastest and most successful economic transformations in modern history. In less than 60 years, it evolved from a struggling region into one of the wealthiest and most advanced nations in the world. Today, this city-state is one of the world's top 5 financial centers, holds one of the most powerful passports in the world, visa-free access to over 190 countries, ranks among the top nations in quality of life, security, and healthcare, has world-class facilities, including Changi Airport and the Port of Singapore. Due to this astonishing growth and exceptional governance, economists and world leaders refer to Singapore as the Asian Miracle, a model that many other countries strive to emulate. 1. Singapore is made up of 63 islands. When you hear the name Singapore, most people think of a single modern, bustling island, but in reality, the country consists of 63 islands, large and small. The main island, Pulau Ujong, is the largest and most populous island, but there are dozens of other islands surrounding it. Some of these islands, such as Sentosa Island, have become recreational centers, while others, like Pulau Brani, are used for maritime and port industries. Islands like Pulau Ubin still maintain a rural vibe, and people travel there to escape the hustle and bustle of the city. This island expansion has helped Singapore create more space for economic and environmental development. 2. One of the cleanest countries in the world. Singapore is highly sensitive about order and cleanliness and has unique laws that are not seen anywhere else in the world. For example, chewing gum is banned. This law was enacted in 1992 due to people sticking gum on subway seats and public places. Additionally, if someone litters on the streets, they may face a fine of up to 1,000 Singapore dollars, $750 US. Spitting on the street, eating food in public transportation, and even smoking in certain public areas also carry heavy fines. These strict regulations have made Singapore one of the cleanest countries in the world, with its streets always looking polished and neat. 3. An incredibly green country with vertical forests. Although Singapore is a densely populated and industrial city, it is surprisingly green and covered in plants. Instead of just creating green spaces on the ground, the country uses the technique of vertical forests. Gardens by the Bay is an example of this green architecture, featuring massive artificial trees designed as vertical gardens that also generate solar energy. Buildings like the Park Royal Hotel and Marina One are entirely covered with plants and help reduce urban heat. These environmental programs have led Singapore to be known as the city in a garden. 4. Drinking water comes from recycled wastewater. One of Singapore's most surprising facts is that its drinking water is made from recycled wastewater. Since the country doesn't have sufficient natural water resources, it has designed an advanced treatment system called New Water that thoroughly cleans wastewater and returns it to the drinking water network. This process involves multiple filtration stages and ultraviolet light to ensure that the final water is completely pure and even healthier than bottled water. The Singaporean government has promoted the use of this water, and New Water bottles are even sold in stores today. 5. One of the most expensive cities in the world. Living in Singapore is incredibly expensive. The country is regularly listed among the most expensive cities in the world, alongside places like Zurich, Hong Kong, and New York. Housing. The prices for apartments are astronomical due to limited land and high demand. Cars. To buy a car, you must first purchase a Certificate of Entitlement, COE, which costs over $50,000 USD. Daily expenses. Dining in luxury restaurants, private medical services, and urban entertainment are all very costly. As a result, owning a personal car in Singapore is considered a dream, and most people rely on the metro and buses for transportation. 6. Changi Airport, one of the best airports in the world. Changi Airport in Singapore has been repeatedly named the best airport in the world, and its extraordinary facilities are the main reason. The world's largest indoor waterfall is located at this airport, a 40-meter waterfall built inside the Jewel Changi complex. Tropical gardens, butterfly gardens, and even a walking path among trees inside the airport. Incredible recreational facilities, from cinemas to luxury hotels and even an outdoor pool. If you have a long transit at this airport, there's no need to worry because Changi feels more like a recreational city than a regular airport. 7. One of the strictest drug laws in the world. Singapore has some of the strictest anti-drug laws. Drug trafficking can result in the death penalty. Even a small amount of certain drugs can lead to life imprisonment or caning. These tough laws have kept drug use and trafficking in the country very low, and Singapore has become one of the safest countries in the world. 8. No military, but a strong defense. Singapore doesn't have a large army, but it implements a total defense system that includes military, economic, digital, social, and psychological defense. The country uses advanced technologies, artificial intelligence, and cooperation with other countries to ensure its security. Additionally, military service for men is mandatory, which helps maintain a strong reserve force. 9. A country that's constantly expanding. Singapore faces land scarcity, but it increases its land area through land reclamation from the sea. Advanced engineering projects involving importing sand from other countries have created new islands. Some famous areas built this way include Marina Bay Sands and Changi Airport. 10. The strangest driving laws in the world. Owning a car in Singapore is very expensive. Before buying a vehicle, you must obtain a Certificate of Entitlement, COE, which costs over $50,000 USD. The government uses this method to control the number of cars on the road and reduce urban traffic. As a result, most people rely on the metro and buses for transportation. 11. One of the world's strongest passports. Singapore's passport is one of the most powerful passports in the world. Singaporean citizens can travel visa-free to over 190 countries, including the United States, the European Union, and Japan. This passport's power comes from the country's strong economy, smart foreign policy, and non-involvement in international conflicts. 12th. A strong economy and one of the world's financial centers. Singapore boasts one of the most advanced economies in the world. Due to transparent financial policies, low taxes, and attracting foreign investments, the country has become a major banking and commercial hub. Multinational companies from all over the world have offices here, and the country is also a leader in technology and maritime trade. 13. Singapore's street food is among the best in the world. Singapore is famous for its incredible street food. Interestingly, some of these street food stalls even have Michelin stars. Here are some must-try dishes: Hainanese chicken rice, boiled chicken with rice laksa, noodle soup with coconut milk, satay, grilled meat with peanut sauce. 14. The world's tallest infinity pool in Singapore. The Marina Bay Sands Tower is one of Singapore's landmarks, and on its rooftop lies the world's tallest infinity pool. This pool is located at a height of 191 meters and offers a breathtaking view of the city. Only hotel guests can use this pool, making it one of the most luxurious experiences in Singapore. 15th. A cultural mix, one of the most diverse countries in the world. Singapore is a multicultural country and has 4 official languages: English, official and educational language; Mandarin, for the Chinese community; Malay, for the Malay people; Tamil, for the Indian community. The country celebrates various religious festivals including Chinese New Year, Diwali, Hari Raya, Eid, and Christmas. This cultural diversity has made Singapore one of the most unique and harmonious countries in the world. Now, it's your turn. Which of these 15 amazing facts about Singapore stood out to you the most? Was it the strict laws, the powerful passport, or the unique street food? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you liked this video, like it, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss out on exciting content. Blast off.